This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Oakland Raiders. Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Move team. Yeah. Mike 58, right there. Right here, right here.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
How about that, taking a deep shot on the first play of the game. Obviously wanting to set a tone by pushing the ball downfield. Just came up incomplete.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Brings up second down. Check 50. Go, 4 down, 4 down. SOS.
Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Mike 58 right there. Watch the run.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. Close fist to the referee, and that means 4th down. Wilson. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. On 2nd and 11 now. Carr over the middle, and it's incomplete. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
54, 734. 54.
From the gun, it's Carr. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
They'll run on 1st down. Carson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. From the shotgun, Wilson. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal. Penny will try to punch it in. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 2, now third down. Wilson. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down.
12.
Seahawk touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Let's go, team. Big series right here. We got to step up.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On the draw, Richard. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Richard. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
Now, 54, right there, right there. 180. 180, we're good. 185.
Throwing now is Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. On first down, Jacobs. And they'll get this down to the 10. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they're rolling through them, picking up first downs.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. From 10 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Let's go, baby.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
A throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Wilson now throwing again. Rolling to his right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Right there, 54, right there.
Now Carr. They use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Go. 29, 54.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Carr now on first down. He's got the first down inside the 10 and all the way down to the 5. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Right now. 54, Mike. Here we go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have taken the lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take him?
And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. And the pressure gets to him again. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will get 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. and that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again. Carr into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Call it a gain of 3, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Wilson, and he finds Penny. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
A gain of 6. And that's good. For a
Check 55.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson, and he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Raiders' 47.
Check 15. Check 3.
They run again with Carson. And some space here. And the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's a gain of 35. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. The quick slant caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. From 8 yards out, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr, man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Right there. Right there. We're good. 85. Hey, one set. Check, Mike.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's going to wind up incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Single receiver. Right there.
Throwing again. Carr. This is caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 10 yards out. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker. Sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
35's the match.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
Reload.
Wilson to throw on third down. He finds Ursua. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. 20! And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. John Ursua, 54 yards, as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Carr now on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
On second down now, it's Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Carr completes it. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Crunch 6-6, pull it high. Express.
Throwing again on second down. Carr. It's complete to Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Carr now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. On 1st down, it's Jacobs. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Check. Express. Who's that? Mike.
Now Carr. This is caught by Williams. And that'll 37.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Carr will come up here with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Carr to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. They'll run on 1st down. Jacobs. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Once again, it's Jacobs. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Carr keeps it on the sneak, and he is going to lose yardage here. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So the ball's moved to about the 1. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Carlson now to add the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's go, double count right here, double count. Time to go, right now.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Tahir Whitehead in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Seattle, so long, everybody.